Happy Sunday, July 5th, 2026. Um, yeah, hope everyone had a good weekend. Hopefully everyone had a good 4th. I went car shopping yesterday and got a new car today. So I got a brand new 2026 Camry XSE hybrid all-wheel drive with all the bells and whistles. So yeah, that's exciting. I won't drive it till Thursday though, because I'm gonna keep my rental until Wednesday. So it's got about, well, now it's got about 30 or 40 miles on it. Probably about 43 miles. Uh, cheers, dude. Happy Sunday. Hope all is well. Yeah, I went to the beer store Friday and picked up a bunch of stuff and figured I'd come on. Yeah, figured I'd come on here and do a beer review. So yeah, I got one from Fidens. They had a big drop at the bottle shop about 2 weeks ago. I feel like, or a week ago. Ate a lot, but they only had 3 left, and they're all single IPAs. Um, so I was like, yeah, I'll only get 2 of each. They were like $8 a can, which isn't terrible. But yeah, this one's called Upon This Earth. So cool can art, very bright with the different color skulls. Traditional Fidens label art. Yeah, 6.4% ABV. This one has Nelson, El Dorado, and Strata. I think all the ones that I got were 6.5. So all the doubles and triples. I think they got like 80 some cases. Haven't had that. Heard good things. Always love the artwork. Yeah. Yeah, I love Fidens. They always have good. Cheers, Casey. Grace is impressed as I'm with the game. Cheers. Happy Sunday. Alicia, how are you? Happy Sunday. Right? Isn't it cool? I feel like this would be like a good Halloween type. Uh, like this beer to come out around Halloween. But this one was canned on 6/8 at 10:23. I'm guessing in the morning. So not even a month old. So that's good. A cool tat or a cat? Oh, you talking about getting this as a tattoo? Yeah, that'd be cool. I have a couple of skulls. Well, I got one, two. Two? Oh, I guess this is 3. I'm peeling. My new tattoo is peeling. Yesterday was a week. The peeling phase. So yeah, haven't had this one before. Like I said, I got 3 different ones, 2 cans each. They didn't really have much left. Like I said, all the doubles and triples sold out. I think they got like 80 some cases, and within like the first day, they went through like 50 cases, which is crazy. But yeah, not bad price point. $8 a can, can't beat that. I think that's what they charge for single cans of Brewhouse too. So next is Troon, hopefully. But yeah, it's been a good weekend. Still got to try and go tomorrow and get shit out of my old car at the lot. I got to call like an hour before I have to go there. So hopefully we can get that stereo out of there and shit, a sub and amp and shit. And I gotta like disable stuff in my car, like profiles, I guess, for like the entertainment system. So we'll see. Hopefully they only open till 5. 8 to I was trying to go Friday, but since I was off, but they were closed because of the holiday, so they're not open on the weekends. So, but yeah, it shouldn't be too bad of a work week. Try and start early tomorrow so I can get done at a good time. The place is only probably maybe 40 minutes from where I'm at, but um, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I negotiated the hell out of him. My dad went with me, and um, I can negotiate for sure. They well, because I'm in sales. They're in sales. I get it. You know, you're trying to make money. I'm trying to save money, right? Um, but yeah, it's cheers, miscellaneous. Guessing you're home from work. Wow, this color looks fucking nuts. Look at that shit. That's my beer. I don't know you. So yeah, about a finger and maybe less than a finger, maybe just a fingernail's worth of head on there. Looks juicy. A lot of these I had a Fidens beer last night. It's called Brent's Axe. Um, and like the body makes it feel like it's a bigger beer, right? That one I think was 6.5. But just like their body for most of the Fidens beers, it's got that more of a filling body. Like you would think like a 6.5, or this one's 6.4. Um, would be kind of like watered down, but doesn't look doesn't look like it will be. But yeah, nice hop combo. What did I say I had in here? Nelson, El Dorado, and Strata. So I think the one I had last night held Nelson. Um, but yeah, looks great. Let's drink it. Cheers. Definitely get that citrus up front. Mouthfeel is a little bit on the lighter side compared to the one I had last night, which I need to do a review on that. Um, a little bit of hot burn. Like I said, it's less than a month old, so that's to be expected. Getting like orange, maybe a little bit of tropical fruits in there. Like I said, it's a lighter body beer, 6.4. Maybe a little bit of peach or like nectarine. It has kind of has like a dry finish. Um, Not too creamy, but there's a little bit of sweetness and like body to it, if that makes sense. Uh, I really haven't had a Fidens beer that I didn't like. The only one I really didn't like was they did a West Coast one I got a couple years ago, and it wasn't good. Um, it tastes like a burnt tire. It was not good. I don't know if it was just a bad can or the hops that were being used, but um, I forgot which one it was called, but I think I only got 2 cans of that maybe, but it wasn't very good. It was more like the modern day West Coast. It wasn't like traditional. Most of these breweries are do the modern day, like they're not hazy, but you know, like they're not piney and bitter and more on the sweet side. Um, Kind of like Brewhost. Brewhost does those. They're kind of more the modern day West Coast IPAs. I mean, they're not bad. I just like the traditional West Coast IPAs like that. You know, like Sierra Nevada or something. I used to like Green Flash had one called, excuse me, Palette Wrecker. That one was good. There was a Green Flash, like it was Green Flash and Ballast Point, I think was there. It was like one big brewery type thing. They had that in Virginia, but then Ballast Point and Green Flash like don't distribute. Well, do they distribute? I think they pulled out of like the East Coast market. Now they're only in like West Coast, um, which is unfortunate. I used to love Ballast Point. They might still have Ballast Point. I don't know. Maybe they brought it back, but they just have that watermelon, that habanero sculpin, like the watermelon sculpin. Those were like high ABV. I think they were like 10%. Those were good. Ballast Point makes some good beers. They had some, I think one was called Victory at Sea. It was like a stout, but we're not drinking Ballast Point or Green Flash. But yeah, this one's good. Like I said, I like the can art. The hop combo works well together. A nice balance of like citrus and a little bit of the tropical fruit in there. A little bit on the thinner body side. I wouldn't say it's creamy. It has kind of a dry finish on the back end. But I mean, it's an easy drinking beer. I mean, 6.4% ABV. Like I said, it is still a little. You do get a slight bit of hot burn on the back end because it is still pretty fresh, less than a month old. So, which is to be expected. Some of these beers you kind of have to sit on them for a little bit just to kind of let them settle out. Because they, a lot of these breweries put these beers out too quick, and then you get that real bad or real strong like hot burn. Where it's like, ooh. Which, some people that are starting to get into IPAs. Cheers, Susie. Hope all is well. Hope you're having a good weekend. Good to see you. Hopefully your plants are doing well. Yeah, appreciate that. But yeah, sometimes these breweries put out these beers too quick, and it's just like you gotta let it set for a couple weeks. I always try to do like a comparison, like drink it fresh and then kind of let it sit, kind of like how you do Dogfish 120. You drink it fresh and then you age one for a couple years and see if it mellows out or not. But that's another one, Dogfish 120. That one, I used to love that one. I mean, I still enjoy it, but it's doesn't excite me as much as it did back in the day. But the plants are doing awesome. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. I got a new car today actually. Got tattooed last Saturday. Was it last Saturday? Yeah, because I got my car accident last Friday, the 26th. So, but yeah, it's been a crazy, crazy week. But everything works out in the end, right? So, no one was hurt. I mean, the car was totaled, but it was a 2024 Honda Accord, like top of the line, that one of the hybrid ones. The insurance totaled it because the airbag went off. Basically, I was coming out of a parking lot, and I was trying to make a left turn, traffic coming each way, and the car that hit me that I pulled out in front of it hit me on my passenger side. I didn't see him because he was being blocked by like this truck that was turning, and he didn't see me until last minute. And I just remember pulling out and boom, and his car went on its side because he had a 07 4Runner, so I guess he tried to swerve to miss me, which I think he was going over the speed limit because the speed limit there is 35. But anyway, I'm the one who got cited because they said failure to stop at a stop sign because he had the right of way, I guess. But I was supposed to have a court date the 22nd of this month, but it says if the box is like there's an X in it, which means like if it's checked, then you don't have to show up. You just pay that. I think it's like $80 or something like that. But people are like, oh, go to court and see, they might drop it, and then you won't get points on your record. So I don't know. We'll see. But tomorrow I have to go get stuff from my old car. Hopefully I can get down there in time, pull out that sub amp and all my other shit out of there. And I got my rental till Wednesday, so I won't be driving the new car until probably Thursday. So it's just going to be sitting. It's only got, well, now it's got 43 miles on it, but that's a nice car. I didn't think they had hybrid all-wheel drives like sedans, but Toyota, I guess, has one. But I got like the top spec. It's got like a panoramic moonroof and like 19-inch wheels. It's got all the safety features and stereo equipment and all that shit. So it's nice. I was just gonna go out and get another. Um, yeah, it's brand new, 26. Because I was just gonna go out and get another 26, like the 26 version of the Accord Touring that I had, but I was like, let me look at Toyota, and I was looking around and I noticed they had a fucking all-wheel drive hybrid, and it still gets like I think my car gets 43 miles to the gallon for city and highway, which isn't bad for all-wheel drive. So, but yeah, I went and they don't make too many of them either. Apparently, there a lot of those Toyota lots hardly had anything on the lot. No Rav4s really at all. That's the big seller in Camrys. One didn't have any cars. It was all trucks and SUVs. One had like three Camry SEs, I think. Um, right, yeah, the two tone, like it's got the well, I guess not really two tone, but yeah, it's like a dark gray with like the black spoiler and like the black emblems and stuff. And um, I'm not sure how much I'm going to use the sunroof, but it's one of those panoramic ones that, or moonroof, I guess they call it. But um, yeah, it's nice. It's got like the low profile tires. It's got 19s, and plus it's all wheel drive too. So um, the package I got, it was like an extra $4,000 for all that shit that I got on there. But yeah, it's got like lane keep assist, blind spot. It's got like this little thing behind the steering wheel where, like, if you kind of like keep your eyes off the road for a minute or two, like it'll be like, pay attention. Um, what else does it have? Heated, ventilated front seats. It's got rain sensing wipers. It's got turn signal indicators, traffic jam assist, front and rear cross traffic alert. So it'll like, I don't know, has like a thing that goes across on the heads up display. No, it's got heads up display. It's got a heated steering wheel, leather seats, power seats for the passenger and driver, memory seats, uh, parking sensors, 360 camera for the whole car. So it's like a mini Lexus, I guess, in a sense. It wasn't cheap, but I mean, I talked them down. I think it was at, oh boy, I want to say it was at 47, 45, 47. They knocked off about 2,500. I tried to get them to knock off another 500, make it three. Like I said, my insurance paid for, luckily, the insurance covered my loan. Like how much I owed, they gave me more than what I owed on it, which is great. Yeah, I'm just bougie. Yeah, like I said, I didn't even know they had a. I'm definitely a truck gal, but the car is nice. Yeah, yeah. I don't have a. With my job, it's. I need to get a. I do a lot of driving, obviously. Um, so a hybrid made perfect sense, and Honda doesn't make any all-wheel drive sedans. I'm surprised Toyota had one. Like I said, they only had that one on the lot. One of the dealerships they had one coming in, but it wasn't supposed to be coming in until like the 24th or something of this month. And I was like, no, I can't wait that long. And then we checked out this one, and it's funny because that the dealership that I got my car is in the same area where I work at. Like it's around some of my stores, so it's it works out. It's a small. They hardly had any. Like I said, a lot of these Toyota dealerships hardly had any vehicles on the lot. Like I said, they had a bunch of trucks. There was a real nice in the showroom. They had a brand new TRD Sequoia. Boy, that thing was nice, but they wanted like 88,000 for that thing. That shit was crazy. Then they had a bunch of like new Tundras. They had one up front. It was like this sky baby blue color. They wanted 77,000 for that truck. Yeah, see, I wanted black seats too, black leather, because my other car had leather seats or like leatherette or whatever it was, but they were like cream colored, and I'm like, or grayish color, and I'm like, and I think I only got 25% tint on that, and it still wasn't dark enough. So I think with this car, I'm gonna go like 15% all around, which technically isn't legal, but that's the first thing I'm gonna do is get that tint on there. Um, the only difference from this car to my old car is the Honda had Google built in, and this has, I mean, it had wireless Android and Apple CarPlay for both, but this has, I mean, they have navigation that you get like a free trial for. But I noticed like the other car, like it would just automatically connect. This one, I feel like I have to go when I start it. Sometimes it does. It did like automatically connect to my phone, but um, I tried it again. That like I had to go under settings and then connect the phone. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But other than that, I mean, everything else is. It's got that new car smell, and I was nervous driving it, leaving the lot though. But it's got get up and go for sure. I mean, for a hybrid, it's got 235 horsepower or something like that, which is pretty good. All wheel drive. So, yeah, it's I got like the Toyota app where you can do all this crazy shit to it. It's got remote start, and I think you can do remote start with your app and stuff too. But with the app for remote start, it's like a trial period. It's like I don't, it might be a year, and after that, it's like $25 a month or some shit like that. But what kind of car is it now? Oh, it's a Toyota. Oh, the new one's a Toyota Camry all-wheel drive hybrid. So it's like the top trim. So the XSE is the top trim, and then they have an all-wheel drive version. And then I got I don't know, is whatever that package is. It's like the premium package. It's like an extra $4,000 for it or something. So have you avoided all the hoses on the way home? For the most part, yeah, I did. I did. For now. Um, they tried to sell me on like this ceramic coating and stuff for it for the car, but that was like an extra. That was like 1,000 something. And something about the windshield that was like $800. Where like if you get a crack or chip or something like that, where they put some coating on the windshield, where that was like $800. But I might do that. I didn't do it. I didn't um, pick that out today, but they'll like replace your windshield or fix it or whatever. But I did get gap insurance this time, so I financed through my credit union because they had a better rate than the dealership. So I got to go drop that check off. Supposed to get it hopefully tomorrow. I did. I paid like $20 express shipping or whatever. I did it last night to get pre-approved, but they do some universal contract, I guess, in the meantime, just in case like I were to like run off and not stop by and give them the check. But yeah, it's been an eventful weekend for sure. But it really didn't take that long today. Like maybe an hour we were there. There wasn't really much paperwork to fill out. So Grace, she makes her own money. She needs to pump the brakes. Hear that, Grace? Look at her. She looked up. She's like, "What are you talking about?" Um, what's up, dude? How are you? It's been a minute. How's the weekend been, man? I'm glad to see you stop in. I think it's the first time you popped in. Hopefully your weekend's been good. Your 4th of July's been good. Mine's been good. I was talking earlier. I got a new car, all that. So yeah, I'm back to the grind tomorrow for work. So might as well have a couple, right? So, but yeah, hopefully everyone's fourth has been well. I didn't really do much yesterday. Didn't even feel like the fourth, to be honest with you. There's a lot of places closed, like some restaurants and stuff that were closed. They closed early. I was surprised. I guess because it was the 250th birthday or whatever. So, um, but yeah, this one's good. Like I said, the can art's dope. I like the different skull colors. Um, let's not spill that. 6.4% ABV, so it's on the lighter side for sure. Maybe I'll do another beer review later tonight. I can't get too crazy because what's going to happen is I'm going to drink too many beers. I'm going to be hungover and I'm going to wake up later and then I'll be pissed because I'm not going to make it in time to the damn tow lot or wherever whatever that building is where my wreck car is. But I got to be responsible. So, and then tomorrow I'm going to have to go on the DMV's thing and take my old car off and um, yeah, my fourth was cool. Took a few neighborhood kids fishing, then slid around on the e-bike. Watched a few different private shows here and there. Yeah, it stormed here too. A lot of places stopped. They didn't do the fireworks display because of the excessive heat warnings and stuff like that. So I got the neighbors are lighting off shit still. I guess they still had some fireworks left over from yesterday, but yeah, a lot of places and some places did fireworks displays last weekend because they knew the heat was going to come. But yeah, it's been hot as fuck lately. This whole weekend, storms the rest of the week, but it's supposed to cool down, which is good, like mid 80s. So, because that heat, I've been tired all weekend. That shit made me tired. It's like, damn, I wasn't even really outside that much over the weekend, just looking at cars and shit. But that was about it. But I've been beat. Maybe I'm dehydrated or something. But um, well, that's good. I'm glad you had a good fourth. Pop up poured a few minutes down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These storms, it's like heavy thunderstorms. It's funny. I went out to dinner last night, and the storm was blowing through, and the place lost power for like I don't know, it's probably a couple minutes or so. But I was like, fuck. Went to all these different places that are fucking closed because Fourth of July and stuff, and it's like, oh, let me go to Chili's, and then Chili's lost power. I'm like, great, am I gonna be able to eat here? But it all worked out. I came back, but yeah. So this one, Upon This Earth, I'm gonna give it a score out of 100. Looks good. Um, and shout out to Bobby Hill. Shout out to King of the Hill. That's my beer. I don't know you. Kicks him right. It's what up, John? Cheers, dude. Happy. Hope you had a good fourth. You light some fireworks off. Have a little bit of gas. Um, so I'm gonna give this. Let me take a sip. One more sip. Everybody knows the rules. I'll give it a. I'll give it a 94 out of 100. Yeah, go check out Randall's channel. He's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. I think I've been following you for about a year or more. I think, right? Yeah, I then popped over there sometime last year when he had all that stuff going on with your girl from overseas. But yeah, Randall, check out his channel. Good dude. Goes live good amount of times. So yeah, go check out everyone's channel. John, still have all 10 digits, but there you go. That's important. You still got all your digits. So that's the fireworks safety, right? Don't be blowing off your hands and fingers and whatever else. Back up, Terry. Remember that? Oh Lord, back up, Terry. Put it in reverse. But yeah, I'm gonna go live later. Since almost the beginning, and yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, man. It's you've been through a lot of shit. Tell you that much. But you still rocking it, brother. So that's good. Glad to see you back. Yeah, you were absent for a little bit. I know you're going through a bunch of shit. So, um, and then the band too. I'm like, cause I was like, am I even like I thought, because sometimes YouTube they'll like unsub people from people's channels, and I'm like, what the fuck? How come I haven't been seeing anything from his channel? And then, and I was like, no, I'm still subbed, but yeah, YouTube's weird like that. Sometimes they'll like unsub you from people. Like that's just like Lep, one of the dudes. Um, like I've been subbed to him forever, but I would never see his comments in anyone's chat, and I would never see him. And he was like, well, try and unsub and then resub, and that fucking worked. Like I saw his comments. I don't know. YouTube's weird. Um, oh shit. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see you're back. It's good. Go live more often. It's good. We'll have to do like a duel or something like that, like a duel live stream or something. That'd be cool. Pop in there, share a couple pops. So, but yeah, I appreciate everyone stopping in. Like I said, I might do another beer review later on, or I might go live for a little bit. We'll see. I don't know. It's still kind of early. But yeah, Fidens upon this earth, 94 out of 100. Um, I don't really know how Fidens doesn't really get distilled really not widely available, so I can't tell you if you see it out. I mean, if you do see it, but it's not something you pick up at the grocery store. But yeah, great beer, another good one from Fidens. Appreciate everyone stopping in. Randall, Alicia, John, Miscellaneous, Susie. Who else did I miss? KC and Jordan. So appreciate everyone stopping in. Thanks for the support. Yeah, for sure, man. Let me know. Everyone go check out everyone's channels and sub and all that good shit. So yeah, I hope everyone has a good rest of your Sunday. Everyone had a good 4th, good weekend, and stay safe and stay blessed. Cheers. Oh, you good? Oops. Outro.